I think it has to be positioned really carefully. I would spend an awful lot trying to get buy-in up front. So selling it to them at the start. So what are the benefits of engaging in an ePortfolio as part of this program? Particularly like, for example, when I work with the job seekers, I'd be selling the benefits as a job seeking tool. So why do you need to do this? Because employers are looking for it. It's an opportunity for you to showcase your skills much more. From an organisation perspective, again, you're probably trying to feed in that ability for them to showcase themselves to their managers. So this is the skills I've developed on this program. Here's an example of how I did it. So you need to, I suppose, sell the outcome of it up front. And I think if you get the buy-in at the start, it makes it much easier. But if you dive into it and just, oh, by the way, we're going to be doing an ePortfolio, and you kind of announce that halfway through the program, you do get an awful lot of pushback, and you get questions around, privacy and all that kind of stuff is important. But you don't tend to get those questions if you do the positioning right at the front. And I think the other side of it then is making sure that there's a support structure as they go through it. I mean, they're not just being given a platform to work at, that they're being given guidance and support, and that can look like an awful lot of things, but the main thing is feedback, that they're getting feedback, and if they're producing stuff in their ePortfolio, that you're giving them a sense that they're on the right track and they're going in the right direction. And I think once they're getting that, you'll find it much easier for them to engage in the process as they go through it as well. Yeah, I mean, the biggest challenge has been on getting people to share their portfolios with each other. It's just a hard nut to crack. And probably what I found, like, you can generally, what I would do at the start of the program is, we encourage you to share your portfolios, and that doesn't tend to do it. So what I've started to do recently is introducing pretty much like a game-based approach to ePortfolio. So introducing the mechanics of a game in terms of setting up a series of challenges, building in a reward at the end of it, and bringing them on a journey through it. And so part of and there'll be obviously points against each of the challenges, and I put points now against collaboration. So it's not they actually have to engage in collaboration with a view to going through the game. And I suppose when you build in that level of, I suppose, motivation into it, and when they actually have to do it, and they get over the initial barrier of being okay with collaborating and sharing the ePortfolios, it tends to flow from there then. So that's definitely been the biggest challenge, and I found that you do have to actually think about how you're going to overcome that, and not just try to encourage it. You need to do more than that, and that's been one way that's been really useful in terms of doing it.